Jackie, today we are going to be drawing a girl wearing a bike helmet.
Oh my god.
What is the significance of this to you?
This is gonna surprise you. I screwed up. I messed up something on KFC radio. I just forgot to hit record for like one of the funniest interviews we've ever had.
With who?
Ari Shafir. My punishment was that I had to wear a bike helmet on a date.
Were you able to tell him?
I was not supposed to be able to tell him. I'm also strapped with cameras because obviously this was for content. One was in my tits. I sit down, he says, "Hey, cool bike helmet." And I said, "Thank you." There's like a lot of construction on my street, so just, you know, I'm trying to be safe. And then we're like talking. I eventually just caved and I was like, "Hey, sorry, by the way, like I'm wearing this bike helmet." And I said it was for, you know, he was a great sport about it. Once I took off the helmet, I was kind of like, all I have to do is be cooler than myself in a bike helmet.
He probably thought you were gonna be like a freak.
Yeah, freak. And then I was like, psych, I'm actually fun, flirty, whatever. Then we ended up dating. He was my boyfriend for like 7 months. Again, it was a really good icebreaker.
I didn't realize I was asking you about like your ex-boyfriend for this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It was an amicable breakup. It just like, it was not meant to be. My girl looks crazy, I'll tell you that.
Maybe give the camera like a...
Where I also struggle is hands.
What were your hobbies?
Were my hobbies?
As a kid.
I was kind of like a prodigy. I mean, I've talked about this multiple times,
soccer?
I feel like, in soccer. When I was like 9 years old. And then I hurt myself one day. And I went from the best on my team to the worst on my team. But I kept playing like competitive and I was on like a really good team. When we were 16, we were like the number 1 in the country, not to brag. I was a bench warmer the whole entire time. Like I wasn't good enough to be on that team. Then I ended up being entertaining enough to keep me around.
That's honestly way better than being good at soccer. Because being good at soccer, the only thing that's good for is playing soccer. Being entertaining, that's good for everything.
It gave me kind of like a complex where it's like, now I fear if I'm not entertaining enough, then I am gonna be kicked off the team. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not to get kind of dark. I think that's why I'm so people-pleasing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if all the girls on the team didn't like me as much as they did, I would have been off that. I'm almost done.
Same, but I have one more question. How are you and Danny?
We're good. I'm visiting him this weekend.
Oh.
Like, I feel like it's better every day. I can't take my drugs.
I know, I keep adding to it. I'm like, I don't even know what this is.
I don't know what is up with these Chicago boys and what they're doing to us New York girls, but like, do you want to talk about, you're in kind of a similar situation.
I don't know if I want to, but like I will. I just put you on the spot. I'm talking to a boy that lives in Chicago a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Do you want to talk about your plans this weekend?
Hey, he's coming to New York this weekend.
My drawing?
Oh yeah, we're drawing. All right, maybe show the camera one more time.
My girl, yeah, it's pretty good. I know. Should we
Reveal?
reveal?
3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what?
Yours is wearing an armored helmet.
Okay, yours is like a little French, like, if I were on the back of a Vespa, that's the kind of helmet I would wear. Wow, that was so fun.
Oh yeah, maybe I should have explained what this is. I'm drawing with people and I'm picking what we draw, then we're talking during it. And I think it's gonna be called Drawn Together. Shout out Roan.
That was your intro for the whole series?